Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Another one from the car. Yes, my people. Seems as if this is where we're doing all of the videos, huh? Anyways, we're going to talk a little bit about our legend, Brian Charles Lara. He was speaking about India and what is likely to happen with Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli. He also spoke about how he was feeling during the World Cup and who he wanted to win. And we're also going to take a look at the final 20 teams that will be taking part in the T20 World Cup next year. So just give a listen here, my people. Let me know what you all think about what the great man had to say. And also leave a like, leave a comment. You can also subscribe to the channel if you have not yet subscribed. And turn on that post notification bell. So when a video is uploaded, you can be notified. Alright, so Brian Lara, my people, as we know, he has been working with the Indians of late in terms of their IPL business. You know, so he made it clear that he was supporting India and he wanted them to win the final. So I was looking at an interview and he was asked whether or not he believes that India, you know, they are struggling. Man was saying that, listen, they are not struggling. It's just that the measure for success is so high because of how Australia played. But India played some good cricket. According to him, India played the best cricket throughout the tournament. And the thing is, Australia, they lost a couple of games, so they were able to reassess. They were able to look at where they were falling short and basically tweak things and work their way straight to the final. Now, where India is concerned, they didn't lose any game and they needed to play their best cricket in the final. And it so happened that when they went up against Australia, they weren't able to do that. And how they played, it just wasn't good against a team like Australia because we know how dangerous they can be. You know, so Lara was saying, as I said, he was supporting India to lift the trophy. And obviously that's because West Indies is not there, you know, so he was supporting India to lift the trophy. He was also speaking about the T20 World Cup and how India might go about selecting the team. You know, he was saying where Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli, where those two guys are concerned, you know, it should never be a case of them not factoring in. But he was saying that he believes that based on the legends that they are, you know, the selecting committee will probably find out where their mindset is at and, you know, what they want to do. He spoke about experience, saying that experience is very important and those guys have the experience of playing in the Caribbean. You know, he concluded by saying if those guys are fit and ready to go, he's definitely not going to the Caribbean without them. So if it was up to him, that team wouldn't travel to the Caribbean without them. And I mean, when a man is in his mid-30s, as I said, once he's producing at the international level, I don't see why you need to step him out. I can understand wanting to make sure that the wheel keeps turning, And it's not like some teams where they don't have youngsters that is producing good. They can find young people that can go in and produce and fill the slot. You understand? But when you have people that is still playing at the highest level, it's sort of hard to box them out. You understand? So I definitely get what Lara is saying, that, you know, you need experience. I remember how they phased out guys like, you know, the Lakshman when he was leaving, the Royal Dravid, the Sachin, and a couple of other guys. You know, you had the Virat coming in, the Rohit and you know, all of the youngsters coming in to take over. But at the same time, it wasn't a case of them just removing everybody and just throwing them in. We can even connect it to West Indies. It's the same thing. the major difference is that in West Indies we don't really have anybody performing consistently like that. So sometimes when we have the youngsters, when we see 3, 4, 5 youngsters give you a good season or two in the Super 50 or in regional cricket, people want the four or five of them to go in the team same time right away, because you can't, you're not really looking at anybody that is being consistent. So I can appreciate the difference where that is concerned. So let us see. It would be nice to have Virat and Rohit Sharma in the in the Caribbean though. You understand? That would probably be their last opportunity to really grab something big. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know where the mindset is at. But based on what Lara is saying, if those guys are fit, next year is definitely not traveling to the Caribbean without them. So let us see what India will do. As old people in Jamaica like to say, a rich people problem that is rich people's problem. So talking about the World Cup, these are the 20 teams that have qualified. West Indies and the US, as we know, they are hosting, so those two automatically qualify. We have Australia, England, India, Netherlands, New Zealand, Pakistan, South Africa, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh. Those would have been the main teams, right? And we know that they are pushing up to 20, so we are going to have 20 teams in the next World Cup, not 16. So Bangladesh. And at the 13, you have Scotland. They are moving in from the Europe qualifier. Ireland, also from the Europe qualifier. So those guys are also there. You understand? So Papua New Guinea is also there from the East Pacific qualifier. And then we have Nepal, Oman, Canada, Namibia, and Uganda. So a nice size World Cup, 20 teams traveling to the Caribbean. Let us see how that will work. It's going to be interesting, my viewers and subscribers. We definitely would hope that West Indies can find a good T20 team. You understand? The last T20 World Cup, when we did nothing, they said that they were building and they were shaping the team towards the next World Cup. So there shouldn't be any problems in the upcoming World Cup then. Right? They said they were shaping and building the team towards this World Cup that is coming up. So there should be no problem. The fact that we did nothing in the last T20 World Cup or the one before simply means that well, not the one before, the last World Cup, the two last one them, simply means that we shouldn't have any problems, right? Because everything was geared towards that, and they should have the players there. You and I might not see the players, but the CWI said that they were building towards it. So when the next World Cup come, we don't want to hear that, you understand, they're building to the next World Cup. One bag of build of them, a whole Bob the build of them, my people. Anyway, big up on yourself, my peeps. Stay safe, and we'll talk later on when the West Indies A team and the South Africa A team finish the day's play. Big up on yourself, my peeps.